Few places on Earth make you feel both tiny and alive at the same time. Chilean Patagonia is one of them. Towering glaciers, jagged peaks, and windswept plains create landscapes so dramatic they almost feel unreal. Every turn reveals ice fields, turquoise lakes, and mountains carved by time itself. In this video, we're exploring Patagonia's glaciers and dramatic scenery and showing why this remote corner of Chile is bucket list worthy for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Where exactly is Patagonia? Patagonia is a vast region stretching across the southern parts of both Chile and Argentina. The Chilean side is particularly wild and remote, covering areas like the Magallanes region, Aysén, and the world-famous Torres del Paine National Park. It sits at the very tip of South America, bordered by the Andes Mountains to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west, with Antarctica not too far to the south. Because of its extreme southern location, the weather here is completely unpredictable. You can experience all 4 seasons in a single day. Sun in the morning, powerful winds at noon, heavy rain by afternoon, and clear star-filled skies at night. That is just a normal day in Patagonia. The remoteness of this place is part of what keeps it so pristine and untouched. There are no massive cities, no overcrowded tourist strips, just endless nature stretching as far as the eye can see, and that feeling of being truly far from everything. The glaciers, nature's frozen giants. The southern Patagonian ice field is the second largest in the world after Antarctica, and it feeds dozens of massive glaciers that slowly push down into lakes and fjords below. The Gray Glacier inside Torres del Paine National Park is one of the most visited. It stretches for kilometers and breaks off into enormous blue icebergs that drift silently across the Gray Lake below, a sight that is genuinely hard to put into words. The color of the ice is not plain white, it is a deep, vivid blue, caused by thousands of years of compressed snow pushing out all the air bubbles. The San Rafael Glacier in the Aysén region is another incredible sight. Boats travel through narrow fjords just to reach it, and when you get close enough, you hear thunder-like crashes as huge chunks of ice calve off and plunge into the freezing water. These glaciers are sadly retreating year by year due to climate change, making it even more important to see them now while they are still in their full, powerful glory. Torres del Paine, the icon of the South. When people picture Chilean Patagonia, Torres del Paine is the image that appears. The 3 massive granite towers that give the park its name are iconic. They shoot straight up from the earth like ancient stone pillars, sometimes wrapped in thick clouds, sometimes burning orange and gold in the late afternoon light. The park is a UNESCO World Biosphere Reserve and is widely regarded as one of the best trekking destinations on the planet. The famous W Trek takes around 5 days to complete and takes hikers through some of the park's most jaw-dropping scenery, past glaciers, shocking turquoise lakes, hanging valleys, and, of course, those towers up close at dawn. For more adventurous visitors, the full O circuit loops the entire massif over 8 to 10 days. Wildlife is everywhere inside the park. Guanacos graze calmly by the roadsides, Andean condors soar on thermals overhead, pumas move through the bushes at dawn and dusk, and foxes watch you with strange confidence from a short distance. Lago Pejoe, with its electric teal-blue water against the jagged backdrop of the Cuernos del Paine Mountains, is one of the most photographed natural scenes in all of South America. Carretera Austral, Chile's most legendary road. If you want to go beyond Torres del Paine and explore Patagonia's hidden side, the Carretera Austral is the road that will take you there. This legendary highway stretches over 1,200 kilometers through some of the most isolated and stunning land you will ever drive through. Built through sheer determination in the 1970s and 80s, it cuts through dense forests, crosses wild rivers, and hugs cliff edges above remote fjords. Along the way, it passes tiny villages, thundering waterfalls, volcanic crater lakes, ancient rainforests, and hidden hot springs that feel like they belong to another world. Small towns like Chaitén, Futaleufu, Cochrane, and Villa O'Higgins sit along the route, each one quiet and laid back, with locals still living traditional lives far from the noise of modern cities. Many sections of the road are still unpaved, and exploring it properly requires a 4x4 vehicle and a strong sense of adventure. But that roughness is part of the magic. The Carretera Austral rewards you with places no tour bus will ever take you to. Hidden river valleys, emerald green rivers famous for fly fishing, and night skies so dark and clear you can see the Milky Way stretched above you in full. Wildlife that lives nowhere else. Patagonia is one of the last places on Earth where large wild animals roam completely freely. The guanaco, a graceful relative of the llama, is everywhere here. Herds of them casually cross roads, graze on open plains, and stare at you with total confidence. The puma, also called the mountain lion, is the apex predator of this land. Torres del Paine has one of the highest concentrations of pumas anywhere in the world, and wildlife photographers travel from across the globe just for a chance to photograph them hunting at dawn. On the coast and in the marine areas, Chilean Patagonia is home to huge colonies of Magellanic penguins, southern right whales, orcas, sea lions, and dolphins. Punta Arenas and the nearby Magdalena Island offer some of the most memorable penguin encounters anywhere. Thousands of penguins nesting just steps from walking paths, completely unbothered by human visitors. The bird life is extraordinary too. The Andean condor, with a wingspan that can reach 3 meters, glides effortlessly on thermals above the mountains like something from a prehistoric era. Even flamingos make their home here, standing in shallow salt lakes on the Patagonian steppe in brilliant, unexpected pink. Best time to visit Chilean Patagonia and what to know before you go. The ideal time to visit Chilean Patagonia is from November to March, which corresponds to the Southern Hemisphere's summer season. During these months, the days are long, offering more daylight for hiking and exploring, and most trails, roads, and access points within the national parks are fully open. Temperatures are generally more comfortable than in the harsher winter months, but the winds in Patagonia remain fierce year-round. Gusts of over 120 kilometers per hour are not uncommon even in summer, making proper preparation essential. December and January are the busiest months, attracting travelers from around the world. Popular routes like the W Trek or campsites inside Torres del Paine National Park fill up quickly, so booking months in advance is not just recommended, it is crucial. Hikers and campers must be fully prepared with appropriate gear, waterproof and windproof jackets, thermal base layers, durable hiking boots, sun protection, and high-quality gloves. The sun in Patagonia is surprisingly strong because of the thin southern atmosphere, meaning even cold or cloudy days can result in sunburn if you are unprepared. Travel insurance is strongly advised, as much of Patagonia is extremely remote. In case of injury or unexpected problems deep in the backcountry, medical help may be hours away, and rescue operations can be complicated by the terrain and weather. Smaller towns often lack reliable ATMs or card machines, so carrying some cash is important for food, supplies, or emergencies. Patagonia reminds us how vast and powerful nature can be. If this inspired your wanderlust, hit like and subscribe for more breathtaking destinations. And watch the next video to explore another corner of the world where nature takes your breath away.